What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of my YouTube channel. Right now, we are here in Guriú. Last time I was with Neto here, we were filming a series starting all the way from Romeu, stopping the best place to kite, and finishing here in Guriú. And this time, we're gonna start in Guriú and go all the way to Delta do Parnaíba in Piauí, which is the third biggest delta in the world. Come with us, we're gonna stop in the best place to kite, show you everything you have to know. And right now, we're gonna go because it's already end of the day. We're gonna enjoy the last light to go for a board-off session.
Let's do it, it's gonna be fun.
What? Don't do that, home! We just finished our session here in Guriú, and right now we're gonna go to Tatajuba. It's a beautiful ride. We're gonna drive through the dunes, watching this amazing sunset. It's gonna be epic. So we are here in Tatajuba. We decided to stay at Kitesurf Bungalows. It's a really nice hotel which is straight right in front of the beach. So like you can check pretty much how the wind is perfectly and then decide when to go to the water. You can kite right here in front of the hotel, or you can go a little bit more upwind where the main spot is, where all the kite lessons are made. I really like to come in Tatajuba to ride with the high tide. So one very good tip I can give to you, like try to plan to come here to Tatajuba when it's high tide during the afternoon. In Tatajuba you don't have good winds in the morning because the wind in the morning, early in the morning is offshore, and you have to wait until around 10, 11 to the wind turn and get to the right position where you can normally kite with the good and constant wind. So try to come here in the high tide because the high tide the water comes in and creates a lot of nice flat spots to kite. When you have low tide, the water is just very, very far away and you only can kite in the ocean. So the special thing from Tatajuba is to kite here at the high tide, where you can have these whole lagoons and sandbanks to play around and have flat water. Tatajuba is a very famous place for all the people who comes to Brazil to practice bigair, because here is one of the strongest wind you can have in Brazil. The high season here of this location is
From July, August till November.
so yeah, we are here now mid-November, almost December already, but the wind is still like on almost every day, and some days you can get some really strong days. Gonna pump more kite in?
Fly to the moon.
So today the wind is very light. We are getting in Tatajuba now of a 12 meter. So which means if we are riding 12 meters here in Tatajuba, it's pretty much means like there's no wind in Cumbuco or Itaiba, neither of this place, because here the wind is much stronger than there. So at least we are in the good spot in the right moment. We can still kite. So we just done here the session in the middle of the day. Very light wind for Tatajuba. Normally here the wind is cranking. Well, it's still fun, you know, like kite on the 12 is very nice to do board off because the kite doesn't move so fast, so we can go more technical on the board, spin on the board, etc. It was a bit of challenging kiting so many people. It's very crowded here, a lot of people learning and practicing, but it was nice.
So we just finished lunch here in Tatajuba after this morning session, when the wind was a little bit lighter and the sky was very cloudy. Now looks completely different, stronger wind, clear sky. Let's go for the second session, the last one of the day. Maybe do some loops. Go! Just the end of another session in Tatajuba. Paradise, strong wind, 10-meter weather. It's flying away. It was a lot of fun.
Now for our next destination, instead of going by car driving, we're gonna go downwind until our next destination, which is Moreias, just 10 kilometers from here. If you guys wanna keep watching this adventure, watch the next episode.